guys, welcome back to Sustainable Sanctuary. Just going to have a chat to you today, not about any sort of practical tips and tricks. I'm actually going to be talking to you about sometimes the demotivation that can come around becoming sustainable and being more environmentally conscious. It's really quite easy to lose motivation because we're constantly surrounded by what's happening in the world, and a lot of that can be quite negative, and it needs to be so that we understand the seriousness of what our environment needs, but it can be very demotivating because the problem seems so big. I know, for example, little things like during COVID times, and cafes and restaurants have had to really revert back to using a lot of takeaway cups and takeaway stuff to put food and drink in, and that has been a bit difficult because you think, oh, you know, that's really not great for the environment, but we don't have a choice sometimes, and sometimes it can feel really confronting to still be involved in quite a wasteful cycle. So I find that it's really important to mentally keep that motivation by watching inspiring things, really feeding yourself with some positive information that's out there as well. Now recently I've just watched David Attenborough's A Life on Our Planet, and this is his witness statement. So this man is 94 and he has seen climate change occur in his lifetime, and what better man, what better person to talk about this issue than him. He has seen and studied the environment all his life, and he has amazing insight. I highly recommend you watch this movie. It will be really inspiring. He does talk about where our environment is at and what we need to do, but the end message is really positive and it's really inspiring. One of the things I really loved in this movie is that David Attenborough says we are a highly intelligent species, and we have used our intelligence to really progress and grow and explode our population all over the planet. But now we actually need to use our wisdom and actually think to ourselves, but no, we're intelligent and we know all this stuff and we can do all these things, but what is the wise choice here? So from this movie, I'm going to take with me into my life all those small wise choices I can make that might take a little bit more effort or might take longer to get into the habit of doing, but I'll just have his voice in the back of my mind saying, let's bring in a little bit more wisdom around what it is that we do. So I definitely recommend David Attenborough, A Life on Our Planet. It's on Netflix and it's under movies. I looked for it under the documentary section, but because it's quite new, I think it's still in the movie section. But I'm sure you'll find it if you search for it. Enjoy watching it, and I will see you next time. Bye.